Oh, no. No.
Let oof! That's what we're doing today. We're cooking with eggs. Let's get cracking.
Back in the kitchen, baby.
Here's the big thing about eggs. If you want to know how to handle an egg, chuck around a little bit. Get some soft hands, because that's what needs for eggs. Soft hands, baby. That's what works best, okay? Oh, hard-boiled psych. We're making smoked deviled eggs.
It's crazy.
So we're just going to take our eggs. I hard-boiled these bad boys. There's many ways. You can, all you're doing is cooking it through. I've heard people throw it in your oven. I could have cooked these on the smoker to cook them, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't add any flavor. All it does is put the flavor in the shell, so we don't need to worry about that. So I hard-boiled them, threw them in some water, cranked it up till it boiled, put the lid on it, turned it off, let it sit for 15 minutes. Right after the 15 minutes into ice-cold water, you'll have the perfect hard-boiled egg.
So smoking eggs doesn't do anything.
To cook them, it doesn't do anything. But we're going to take these bad boys, and we're going to put them, we're going to cut them in half, and then I'm going to put them on the smoker with my smoke tube, because I don't want a hot smoke, I just want to cold smoke them.
I've never heard of this.
And then we're going to get, if you can smoke an egg, absolutely. If you smoke it too long, the outside's going to get rubbery. We're not going to do that. So we're going to go like a 45-minute, 30-minute on the smoke just to get some flavor in the outside. That's why we're going to cut it in half, because it's not going to penetrate. It's only going to go on the surface of the egg. So good. Cutting it in half, then we'll take it in and then we'll dig out the yolks and make it. So we'll get a little bit of smoke into the yolk. We'll get smoke into the egg, and then we'll make our inside. So did you just not see how easy that egg peeled?
I can do it. You can boil an egg, for God's sake.
It's easy, but I hate peeling eggs, and that is super easy. The key, when they're done cooking after 50 minutes, straight into ice cold water, because it helps shrink the inside of the egg and the shell stays the same size, making it easier to peel. So I find that's the key. So we got a bit more peeling we're going to knock off here. We're going to get these bad boys rocking and rolling on our beautiful Sizzle and Smokes cutting board. I'm going to probably crack a beer.
La oof.
And away we go.
That's French for eggs. Yeah.
All right, so we got 10 of these bad boys peeled up. Super easy to do. Now we're just going to slice them in half, each one. We're going to put them onto the smoker. And so I'm going to put them bottom side down, like the curled, so that the slice part is up to get as much surface going. So I got my smoker with the smoke tube going. I don't have that smoker on. I'm going to cold smoke it so that we don't have to cook these anymore. So the more heat you get, the more rubbery. Too much smoke will make them rubbery, and nobody likes a rubbery egg. So
smells like Vancouver in here.
It's an interesting thing to say. Mm-hmm. So there we go.
Perfect.
So we're going to cut these in half. We'll get them out on the smoker, then we'll let them smoke for a good half an hour. Bring them in. We're going to make up our little insides with some mayo and some, what else did I say? Some mustard, some apple cider vinegar.
Which sounds interesting to me.
Sizzle and Smoke rub. It's not going to be your typical deviled egg you're used to, which everybody makes with paprika and makes it sweet. This is going to have a little bit of tang to it, a little pepperoncini in it.
Remember the Jello molds and stuff like back in the day? It'd be at a party, it'd be deviled eggs, Jello with something that's got of fruit in it. What was the other horrendous? We don't want to talk about horrendous food, but for some reason, deviled eggs with paprika on it.
That was always the thing.
It spurned me.
Everybody made them the same way. Just a little bit of mayo.
No flavor. Ooh, the paprika's so spicy.
Yeah.
How about some Tabasco on there? Boom.
Well, you could for sure.
We have to make some more Sizzle and Smoke hot sauce because I'm out and I'm missing it. Go check that old video.
Well, I'll go watch the video and make the damn thing.
Go watch that video.
Which one would you make? Sriracha or the Frank's?
The Frank's one is, I love it.
Have you even tried my Sriracha?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Sriracha, but I really like the Frank's one with, I used a bit hotter peppers. Use whatever peppers you want, but it comes out perfection. Right down to the color. Seems like a summertime thing making hot sauce, but like I might do it next week because like I need some.
You need to make it in the winter so it's all ready for the summer. That's how that works. So
that's reverse.
So we're gonna slap these bad boys on over a smoke, sip it on a beverage. Beautiful day out.
Made with king red lentils from AGT Farms.
That's not bad.
Cool. She's not bad.
Get off your goddamn phone.
Oh, pow, pow,
working.
Pow, pow.
So here they are, fresh off the smoker. You probably can't tell on there, but they got a nice They smell smoked. They got a bit of a tinge to them. They should be a little yellow in color.
Definitely, you can smell it.
Now all you're gonna do is take them and just pop the yolk in there. What were you saying?
I can smell the smoke coming right off those. I mean, if you had close-up cam, you can see they're definitely yellow.
Oh, that's what there you go, buddy. There you go. Yolks just pop out. Oh boy, yeah. Once they sit here for a minute, you really smell them.
I wonder why they're called deviled eggs.
Because it's how the devil eats it.
It's probably paprika.
Is that what it is?
I think they had like 3 spices in the 70s. Paprika, salt, and pepper. And then maybe that old stale oregano that everyone kept underneath in the container. You're making quick work of these.
Trying. So you can really tell now that I got the yolks popped out, the difference in color from the bottom of the thing to the top, how the yellow is there. So they got some smoke to them.
Definitely.
So now I just put all the yolks in. I put 3 tablespoons of mayo in there already. Now we're gonna hit her with about a teaspoon and a half of Dijon mustard, about a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar,
Apple cider vinegar is good stuff.
and then we're gonna take our Sizzle and Smoke rub and give her a good tablespoon. Then we're gonna take some pepperoncinis, chuck them in there. Now you just work it all together.
Rub your eggs with Sizzle and Smoke.
We'll put this part fast forward.
Yep.
You won't know what's going on.
Looks creamy. That's damn good.
Is it? What's it missing?
I don't think it's missing anything.
Boom. Move him out of the way. So now all you do is take, yeah, good little heaping of her and stick her back in the eggs.
How many eggs was this?
10 eggs.
10 eggs. Smoked deviled eggs.
Love it.
Oh, watch out. Here comes the deviled eggs fan.
Yeah. She knows something's going on. Get your nose out of your meatball.
Like, I don't know what that is, but I want some of it.
She was very much outside trying to help me cook, so she's been smelling it for an hour.
There you go. There's your dinner party dish, or your appetizer, or just make it for the hell of it.
That easy.
You know,
Absolutely.
just whip it up. Something different. I love the retro stuff, like that '70s casserole video I did. Go watch that one.
It was all simple back then. It was all,
Yeah.
they didn't have all the crazy kitchen gadgets we got nowadays.
You know, a couple ingredients, make something into something else. Like you make eggs, hard-boiled eggs. No one's going to be blown away. You make deviled eggs, they might talk about it. They might remember that. Remember those smoked deviled eggs we had?
There we go. So now we're just going to take them and hit them with a little bit of rub on top again.
That looks good. A lot better than paprika.
Just to give them a little touch of sweetness. Boom. Now you transfer them to a nice little serving platter, make them look fancy, and away you go.
But me and you will just grab them.
A little pepperoncini left on top. Pepperoncini.
That's damn good. Right? That's smoky goodness.
Smoky and sweet.
Again, Corey comes up with a crazy one.
I didn't think it'd be this sweet with the apple cider vinegar and Dijon mushroom, but that is. It's a game changer.
You're getting to be the master of crazy ass recipes. Now you're smoking eggs, and it's a winner. It's got to be done.
That's good.
I'll take the broken one.
I've only ever been a master in anything else, and that was when we used to fishing. I was good at baiting the hooks.
Yep. My doctor told me to quit doing that. Baiting them hooks when you're a master.
Yeah, you were going cross-eyed, weren't you?
No, he said not while the examination's on.
So there you go. Easy peasy, smoked devil eggs. Love it.
Cool one.
Feast time.
Hey, it was good to get back to just a nice cooking video.
Easy peasy.
Do something.
Get off the cheeseburgers for a bit. We'll be back onto them next week, I guess.
We'll be back on this real quick. We got healthy.
No, we didn't. The
Mayo
beers are
eggs.
good, though.
This is a great beer. Saskatchewan, you make good beer. Farmers making those lentils. Cheers, boys, because you're kicking, you know what.
Till next time.